What up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Zavier
and your girl Nikkida.
Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Listen, we got a special video for you guys today. Me and Nikkida were discussing our what's in our hospital bag video, and we realized that, we definitely overpacked some things that we shouldn't have. And we're like, we don't want somebody to stumble across that video and overpack like we did.
We're just trying to, fall back or fix our mistakes that we told you. So we told you guys a lot of stuff in that other video. A lot of stuff.
But you know what? Not necessarily mistakes, because at that time we didn't really know ourselves.
Yeah.
So we're just coming back with another video to let you guys know there are some things that we would prioritize.
Necessities.
Yes, necessities. And if you are currently pregnant and about to give birth, congratulations. We wish you a safe and happy delivery, because we obviously know how stressful it can be. So listen, we wanted to do you guys a solid and give you guys a special video listing our top 15 things that we would definitely prioritize and why. So we're not going to waste any time. We're actually going to jump right into it. I have number 1.
Okay, so the very first thing that I would say to bring is breast pump and your nursing pillow. Reason being is they have wonderful lactation consultants at the hospital that can come through and help you with latching. And they can also help make sure that your breast pump is at the right, what's the word?
Nipple size?
Yeah, the flannel size is correct. So it was nice to have. It's nice to bring it. If they're busy, sometimes they might be like, hey, I don't really have time to do the pump yet. Maybe tomorrow morning we'll do it or whatever. But you can call them. You can ask your nurse ahead of time what time the lactation consultant's going to be in. And literally, they'll come into your room and just help you with latching, pumping, the whole shebang.
And they'll pretty much show you how to do it, which is cool. So I would definitely say make sure you bring a breast pump. And if you don't have one, put it on your, what do you call it?
Yeah, if you have, I don't know where you guys are, but Canadian babes, if you have benefits, especially Sun Life, you can actually get covered for your breast pump, like 80%. So call your benefits, your insurance, whoever you're with.
And make sure you do your research.
Yeah, and see if they have it.
If they're covered.
You can definitely get that covered. And then I also said the nursing pillow. Reason being is baby's really small. Personally, I don't use my nursing pillow at all. But at that tiny size, it was nice to have trying to breastfeed, like the nursing pillow around you to hold that baby up.
Well, you heard it here first from a full-time mom. So number 2.
Or 3.
Number 3, because actually nursing pillow was the second one. So number 3, Freedom Mom.
Prenatal cooling. The prenatal cooling pad liners, guys. When you push down there, and if you tear like I did, front and back tear, all right, you definitely need the cooling sensation after. So I definitely use the prenatal or the Tux. Both of them are great. I did like the Freedom Mom prenatal better, just due to the fact that it's one long line, so it fits perfectly in the pad compared to the Tux. Tux kind of moves around a lot, and when you really want it to just sit that one spot that's really burning and hurting, it's just nice to have the prenatal liner.
And quick side note, if you guys didn't know, my son is actually breastfeeding. I'm looking at the side view.
Yeah, they're like, why do you have a blanket on you?
And I was just like, maybe they didn't know. But yeah, if you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit that like button and drop and sub if you're new. But yeah, my son is under here. Yeah, so I just thought I would let you guys know.
He's feeding.
But so I'll explain this one. So the 4th item that I think that you must have actually, if you're going into labor or you know somebody that's going into labor, make sure you get them a mini fan. Because I'm not lying to you. Check out our labor and delivery video and you'll see how many times I had to go back in and plug the fan in, charge it, bring it back, and make sure you get a rechargeable fan as well. Or not, I don't know if a rechargeable is necessary. Yeah. Just a battery powered one, just a fan.
A battery might actually be easier.
Yes.
And then carry a battery so that when it dies, you just gotta pop those in and pop some new batteries in.
I would say get a battery powered fan just because, listen, when your woman is pushing, or just that whole labor experience,
it's hot.
You get really hot. And even after as well, just to kind of keep the temperature of the room that you're staying in and be prepared to stay for the minimum, maybe a day or two at minimum.
Yeah, minimum.
But having that fan, you'll be surprised. It really comes in handy. Because I think after you had gave birth, and we were in the room, you had some times where you needed the fan even after.
Yeah, definitely. I was like extremely hot. Like my body was just still going through it.
Yes.
And even to this day, my body still hasn't regulated. Like I still don't wear socks to sleep.
It's
if
crazy.
You guys watched the first video, you guys would realize I said I need socks to sleep. I can't sleep with socks anymore because of how hot my body gets.
You're like learning to regulate your body temperature.
Yeah.
Like the baby.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. So going on to the fifth item, this is a must-have for both parties, for both husband and wife, or boyfriend and girlfriend, or whatever the case is. Tumbler water. Make sure you bring a tumbler, because you want to make sure you're keeping your woman very hydrated during that process, especially if she's going to be breastfeeding. Keeping her hydrated will help the milk flow a lot better. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, you want to stay
so.
hydrated to get the breast milk going through. And then on top of that, as I said, I was really, really extremely hot. So like having that water, and also the tumbler keeps ice cold for so long.
The tumbler especially, just because like you want it to stay cold. You don't want to have to be looking for ice. And I'm telling you, like, you want to do as much like having to search for things during that time, because it's so stressful.
Yeah.
So tumbler must have. And now the sixth item I would say is slippers, because you don't want to, and this is for the guys as well, you don't want to be
2 pairs of slippers, sorry.
2 pairs of slippers, right? Because I'll get into the second reason in a second, and I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
But slippers, because sometimes the shoes might, well, I don't know. For me, I like slippers. I just like wearing slippers. I feel more comfortable in slippers. They're more comfy. But 2 pairs of slippers, because the second, for when you're in the shower, right? When you're gonna shower, you want to be able to just have like the no socks, slippers, and like not worrying about slipping or anything like that.
And also, the reason mainly I wanted slippers in the shower, it's kind of dirty. Like, I'm not saying it's dirty, it's clean. The bathroom's been cleaned at the hospital, but
it's a hospital.
It's a hospital. You just feel gunky. It just feels like motel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was nice to have, like, you know, those little sand beach flip-flop slippers that definitely helped out. As I said there, because of the shower, you just want to have those flip-flops, and then just other slippers for walking around the hospital. The socks, honestly, as again, third time I'm saying this, I was hot. Like, socks, I did not want them on my feet. Your body you just gave birth. Your body's going through trauma. You're so hot. So slippers were just easier. The socks were just too hot, especially if you give birth in the summertime, like I gave birth in the summertime. You don't want to be wearing those big fluffy grip socks, to be honest.
And I'll say, this is not on the list, but as you mentioned, the weather, sorry, I just touched his head. I don't like when I touch the soft spot. I think it was a soft spot, maybe not. But
so.
Be mindful of the season that you're in.
Yeah.
Because, to be honest, if you're at the end of your third trimester and it's summertime, kudos to you, because obviously that's not easy. But, like, be mindful of what season you're in, because, you could be really hot or really cold. So just keep that in mind. But moving on to the
next one.
Yeah,
so,
next one.
Pillow. Bring your own pillow, guys. Bring your own pillows. Just bring your pillows. They don't really provide. Do they even provide?
They didn't really provide pillows, and especially if you're a person that's comfortable sleeping with maybe 1 or 2, like more than one pillow.
Yeah.
It's always good to just have extra. Extra. But that kind of brings me to my next my next point. Don't overpack clothes. Like, I know obviously you want to stay clean and stuff, but trust me, during that time, you're not going to be changing as often as you might pack for.
Yeah.
Right? And you could be making space for other things in your hospital bag, aside from like overpacked clothes. Maybe bring a few nice clean shirts, a few nice clean boxers, and like some pants or shorts, whatever you wear.
Yeah, because, sorry to cut you, but like, you have to carry all your bags. Like, you have to carry your bags from the delivery room that you're in to the car. Not the car, sorry. The delivery room to the room, your other
that's
room,
a good point. And
right? We have like 3 bags with us.
Yeah, and some of them we didn't even use. So that's a good point. Like,
and then you have to carry all that to the car, and you're carrying it when you're leaving, plus a newborn. So it was just like a lot. We had to carry like 5 things, plus the hospital gives you stuff, right?
Yeah. So don't overpack, because like, I know you want to be well prepared, but that's why we're here for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that brings us to our next point. Nursing bras. I'll let you explain that, because
So the nursing bra, just bring the nursing bras. Especially if you're a breastfeeding mom. If you don't plan to be a breastfeeding mom, you're good without bringing them. But I definitely love the Amazon ones, the ones I got from Amazon. They were definitely the nursing bra. I think it's just, if you're planning to breastfeed, definitely bring a nursing bra. It's a necessity. Especially when people are coming over, you have a lot of visitors. You do just want to bring something that would
pop just pop on and off.
Pop on and off, yeah. That way you don't have to be putting on, like, taking off your bra, taking everything off. Which brings me to a point of something that I did not buy and did not bring and should have bought were nursing tanks. Just tank tops that I could wear while I was
that would have came so clutch.
Yeah, so I don't have to, even though the button-ups were fine. Like I had
a little bit of a hassle, though.
A little bit of a hassle compared to if I just had a tank top on that I could just...
Yeah.
Because of course, grandpas come over and visit. Grandmas. You know, women I'm not too concerned about, but when men come in, cousins and uncles and nephews and whoever come over, it can be a lot.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So that brings us to our next point. Probably one of the most important, snacks. And just
of
food.
Of course you would say that.
No, you know what?
Important. Big back.
No, the reason I say it's really important is because after your woman goes through all that, labor or C-section or whatever, she's gonna wake up with an appetite. She's gonna wake up with an appetite, and make sure you're mindful of what you bring. And the reason I say to bring a lot of snacks and even some dinner meals if you can is because what they provide you at the hospital, based on our experience,
it's jail food.
It's like jail food. And I'm not even gonna say jail food because I've never been to jail, but it's not pleasant food. It's not pleasant food, and you don't want to be in a position where like you're hungry and there's nothing to eat, and God forbid if you're by yourself, like you don't have anything quick that you can reach for.
Yeah.
Right. And so just like make sure you bring things that you like.
And again, they only are giving you breakfast. Did they even give lunch? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
I think it was breakfast and dinner.
Breakfast and dinner, yeah. I don't think they got
lunch.
They
did get lunch. I think they did give us lunch, but it's nothing that you're gonna enjoy.
No, nothing that you're gonna enjoy at all. And then if you're hungry in between or you didn't like something, you're sitting there starving. You don't want to. Trust me, you don't want to be walking
because you get irritated.
Yeah.
And mind you, you're gonna be sleep deprived. You're gonna be hungry. The last thing you want to do is add to your list of things that are going to be more difficult.
Yeah, and then you're going to leave the baby if you're by yourself.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't, but you have to imagine you were.
Exactly.
You have to leave your baby. It's a lot.
So that brings us to my next point. Electrolyte drinks. Keep yourself hydrated. Rehydrate your body for the women and men as well.
Gatorade, G0. Body armor. Even if you just bring the little sticks, I bought like the little hydration sticks as well.
So you just pour in your water.
Yeah, just stay hydrated because trust me, guys, after you push out a baby,
or even C-section. Yeah. It's gonna be. You need to hydrate. Most important, you need to drink something that's gonna hydrate your body. I heard the body armor is good for if you're breastfeeding as well. So
just coconut water, yeah.
Little tip.
And then the next one is the 6 feet charger.
Yo. If this is not the second most important thing,
literally,
it's crazy. Because when you're in a position where you're like breastfeeding, you have to sit up. You know the regular chargers, they're like you do this, it plugs out.
Yeah.
Right. So bring a 6 feet charger, must have on the list.
And then there's only like one outlet in your whole room, and it's like so far, and the bed is so big that you're like, you need a long charger.
Yeah.
It's a must. It's literally, unless you're not planning to have your phone on you, you're gonna have to leave it to charge. But the amount of 20,000 people that are gonna call you when they find out that you have a baby.
Yeah, you have to have a 6 feet charger.
You gotta have a charger.
Oh my God, this brings us to my next point. Listen, another must have: diapers and wipes. Okay, listen, they do not provide a lot of diapers and wipes at the hospital. Do not be fooled. I know some people will say that they do.
Which they told us that, but my friend gave birth, thank God. She's amazing.
And she told us, bring diapers. And we ran out of, listen, if you're a new parent, these cute humans use the restroom very often.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you will change a diaper and have to change another one maybe even in like 5-10 minutes. Or even as you're changing, he'll pee in the one that you're trying to change. Or, you know what I'm saying? So bring diapers.
Just bring like the whole,
pack them in your diaper bag.
Yeah, and then just bring a box in your car.
Exactly. Put a box in the back of your car.
Yeah.
Keep it for safekeeping, just in case you have to run down and get it. At least you know you have it.
Yeah, and then the wipes they gave were not wipes. They were like dry paper that you had to wet and then wet. And then it's like, who really wants to get up and wet a piece of napkin before changing their baby?
No.
It's a lot. So bring your own baby wipes, bring your own diapers, bring a lot of them. We ran out at one point. Thank God they were in the car.
We did ask because I didn't want to go to the car.
Yeah.
And they gave us premature
diapers that he would not fit
wouldn't even
at
fit
all.
in. So
you had to end up running downstairs anyways.
So listen, and this brings us to my next point. Make sure you bring cash and your credit card, because there may be a time where you're waiting to be discharged, or you know you're gonna be discharged in the morning, it could be a late night, you want to go get some food, right? Maybe you want to get like something from the vending machine
because the food is crap.
or the food is crap, and
you want to get like the vending machine, or you want to just go across the street and get a box of pizza or get like something, and you got to move that car. And when you move that car,
sometimes you have to pay again. You have to pay again. So it depends on where you go. Like I said, this is only specific to our experience.
Hospital, yeah.
So then our last part, or the last tip that we would say is laptop or download movies on your phone. Download movies on your phone because if you don't have a lot of data, for one, upgrade your plan, or just download them on Netflix and then just like have something to kind of like set it up where you could catch it up and just watch because it gets boring sometimes. Not boring.
Well, you're so busy. Honestly, you are really busy.
But just in case,
little second you might have some downtime and you guys really don't know what you're gonna. It's
those late nights. So for us,
we did end up watching one movie.
Yeah, where it came in handy, it was late night. The baby was sleeping, and we just couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
So we had a little. I downloaded some movies that we were able to watch. So that brings us to the end of the video. Essentially, this is our list. It's custom to our experience. If you guys have some tips in the comments, make sure you guys leave some comments for the people to see, and just let us know if there's anything else that we should have brought, because you never know, we could be having another very soon.
Huh? Another what?
Just joking. We're gonna enjoy our first one.
We're a community, guys, so the comment section is for us to share and be a family. So if there's anything else,
typing away as well.
Oh yeah,
joining in the conversations.
If there's anything that you do think we missed, or that you want more information on, definitely comment it down below. And other moms, we can all just give each other helping hands. Listen guys, I've never had so many friends in my life before becoming a mom. Like, you need mom friends, and sometimes if you don't have mom friends, at least you have a YouTube comment section that you can discuss with.
Yo, mom friends are such W's. Oh my God. If we should actually add on this. The actual last one is have mom friends and dad friends, because it's very encouraging to know. And seriously, with all jokes aside, sometimes you'll be going through such a tough time with latching, with baby not sleeping, not eating, losing weight, so many different scenarios. And sometimes to know that you have another mom that has been through it, that has the experience, sometimes the reassurance from them is so encouraging to you as a new parent.
Yeah.
So shout out to the new moms. I won't use any names, of course, but shout out to the new parents that really held it down for us.
Yeah, that got us through almost this full newborn stage.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you guys like these type of videos, just drop a like. It really helps us know that. Let us know that you guys enjoy these types of videos, so that we can keep giving them to you guys. And that's it from me.
That's it from me.
And that's it from Z. Peace.
Peace.